Hello, Cancer. This is your April 2021. Oops, let me fix these. Hold on, we're not ready for that yet. Definitely not ready for that yet. All right. So with these cards today, I am using the Witch's Tarot. What's coming up for you today is, in fact, going to be the information about how April's going to go for you. What things are going to occur, maybe what warning signs you need. So, at the top of the deck comes the Page of Cups. So with the Page of Cups, this card, for some of you, can talk about love, being excited about love, wanting to create love, wanting to learn the ways of love or the ways of this relationship that you may be currently in or about to enter. For some of you, this card, in fact, is reversed. So when it's reversed, this card talks about, or it indicates, disappointment in love. Disappointment of something that may have been put off, put on hold, canceled. Maybe a canceled engagement. It also talks about heartbreak or breakups. This card also can be an indication that you may have become overly sensitive. Now, you'll know if that's you. But you may have become overly sensitive or have become very high maintenance now due to a childness or being a drama queen, showing a lot of immaturity right now, all due to something not working out. So therefore, you're not taking this breakup well. For some of you, you're making idle threats or you're trying to put on some type of air, so to speak, that maybe you're sick or maybe not feeling well or that you're very depressed more so than what you are. For some of you, it's about the behavior that's actually causing friction in your relationship. So for those of you who can resonate with this in reverse, this is, again, you struggling through that breakup, wanting to try to get their attention, make up stories, have somebody tell them something that doesn't really exist. Try to get them jealous. Try to get their attention is what you're doing. But again, for a lot of you, this card is in the upright. And with it in the upright, it can talk about love on the way, wanting to create love, wanting to try to make something work. But I think for a lot of you, this card is surely tilting in the reversal. Okay? Just to let you know. Now, the next card that comes up for you is, in fact, the Devil card. Now, don't get upset with the Devil card. Because we all know that the Devil card can feel scary, right? But we all know that the Devil card, it kind of makes love feel like an addiction, so to speak. This love can feel obsessive, compulsive. This love is something that you're feeling like you can't do without this person. This love is showing you that there's a lot of challenges here for you. There's things here that have gotten you to the point where you're like, you know what? I'd do anything to keep this person. Some of you have done things that aren't even legal just to be with this person or to do something to make this person like you more. I want you to be careful with that. This also talks about financial burdens right now. So some of you might be struggling with your finances at the moment. This also can signify a couple that is under a lot of stress right now, making bad choices, maybe looking at temptations, things that may be pulling you away from each other's relationship. So I want you to be careful with that. For some of you, you might be feeling a little desperate, especially as singles. Maybe feeling desperate, wanting somebody to share their life with you. This may be you willing to even settle or be satisfied with somebody who just isn't even your type. But you're wanting so much to be with someone that you're willing to take this devil and try to turn this devil around. Not a good idea. Definitely not a good idea. For some of you, the Queen of Wands comes up. And with the Queen of Wands, I think the Queen of Wands could definitely talk about a lot of things. But where the Queen of Wands is concerned, this is a woman who has a lot of power. This woman, as the Queen of Wands, she can tell you things. She can share things with you. She has a wonderful personality, which is why I think this is you. Okay? Because the Queen of Wands, she's a very mature female. This isn't the person who's acting foolish because their partner broke up with him. This is the person who's like, you know what? His choice, her choice. Either way, I'll be good. It'll all work out. I know things are happening for a reason. For some of you, this person is very energetic. Is that you? Vivacious, strong, passionate. Especially when you set your mind to something. You'll become passionate about your work, your career, passionate about your friends and your family, passionate about your partner or your lover. For some of you, this woman has an abundance of sex appeal and a very good sense of humor. This woman is very well balanced and well rounded. This is the woman who I feel the energy coming for Pisceans there. I feel like this could definitely be you, but of course you worrying a little bit about something that's happening. I feel like you're afraid that maybe somebody new won't come along. Maybe because the devil stepped into your card, into your reading with this card, showing that temptation was there. Maybe that's why your partner had to walk away. But it's okay. It's okay. Because the next card that comes up is, in fact, the Hierophant card. And with the Hierophant card, this card shows you finding balance. This card means that whatever went on in your relationship, this is definitely going to show you that some of you might be using your religious background. Some of you might be comparing or trying to do something in the present which is deemed holy. So some of you are definitely trying to meditate, bring a spiritual sense to you. For some of you, there's a lot of mysteries here behind your thoughts. For some of you, it feels like with the Hierophant, you could have been a teacher. You could be a teacher. You could be a teacher's aide. You also, you could be trying to just feel the sense around you. For some of you, you might be staying very still at the moment, even after a breakup had occurred. But you might be staying still because you're waiting to see what the other side is going to do. For some of you, you're not sure what's going to happen. But as you get your balance, as you stay still, even here with the Nine of Pentacles, you're reading, you're trying to concentrate on something else. You're creating diversions right now. Because right now, technically, underneath of this calmness, you are very upset. Things are mixed up. You feel confused. But you're not letting that happen. You're definitely not letting that happen. You see, you're trying to maintain your cool. You're trying to be calm. You're trying not to react. But the good news is, Pisces, is that not only will your Emperor come in, but in reference to the World card, which just came up for you, this World card is showing that even though you had some disarray, even though there may have been something that separated you, it may have been the temptation that came through here. Excuse me. It may have been temptation that came through, maybe with this Devil card. But I also feel that even though this came through, you're going to continue to paint your canvas the way that you want it to be painted. Because as the page becomes a knight, becomes a king, becomes an emperor, you're going to see how things develop very quickly, as a matter of fact. And this is where you're going to be. So by the time we get through April 15th, April 20th, you're going to be finding yourself right here with the World card, having your home, your freedom, your mental clarity, your spiritual clarity, your emotional clarity, and you're willing to take a risk. You're going to step out into something. You're going to take a chance. You might be going out to socialize, to have a party, be in a party, go to a party, be invited to a party. Whatever it is, there's a lot of stuff coming here for you. For some of you, there may be, in fact, a child coming. Either you're going to hear of a birth, or you are going to find out you're going to give birth, or you may be giving birth by the end of April. For some of you, very exciting. Congratulations. Congratulations. Now, for some of you, your last card that comes up is the Fool card. So with the Fool card, yes, you are now ready and willing to take these unnecessary risks because you're feeling that before it wasn't so necessary. It wasn't so necessary. So you agreed that it was unnecessary risks that weren't needed because you thought things were going to be okay. You were just staying in it to be in it. You weren't really in it because you were in so much love. This was more of a challenge for you. But the news is, the spiritual news that's coming in says you are going to be filled. You're going to be filled with desire. You're going to be filled with hope. You are going to be filled with love. You're going to have an encounter that is going to be very exciting. For some of you, it's someone in uniform. Maybe it's military. For some of you, this is somebody returning from your past. This is somebody from school. For some of you, this is someone who used to be an old neighbor. Maybe somebody who was married before, but now separated or divorced or widowed, God forbid. But that is what's coming up for you now. This person is going to be hanging around for quite some time. I had to pull the next card to see what they're going to do. So they're not leaving. They're not going to ghost you. They're not coming in just for a minute. This person is wanting to come in to spend a long time, if not your eternity, with them. This person is hoping that this is one and done. This person is tired of dating different people, trying to make something work, trying to get the partner to get involved and act like they want it to happen too. This person is very excited. They're encouraging. They also are very balanced. Their finances are good. Their income is good. This person does have their own home. This person will want to share that with you. This person has a lot of opportunities for you, and this person may be an entrepreneur. They may have their own business, whether it's a landscaping business, whether it's a pool service business, whether it's something to do with insurances. But this person definitely has their own business. It feels very strong that this person, it could be a tow truck business. This person is definitely a hard worker. This person doesn't sit behind the desk all the time. This person gets out and puts the work in. And this person will do the same in your relationship. So good news, Pisces. April is going to be filled with a lot of excitement, a lot of chances, a lot of opportunities. But you must be willing to take the risk. Okay? Thank you.